Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Low-ADP citizen. Clyde Shelton, Gerard Butler, is an honorable family man, until the day his wife and daughter are murdered in a home invasion. He hopes for justice, but a rising prosecutor named Nick Rice, Jamie Foxx, cuts a deal with one of the killers in exchange for testimony. 10 years later, that man is found dead, and Shelton coolly admits his guilt. Then he hands Rice an ultimatum: fix the broken legal system or suffer the consequences.
The Shawshank Redemption. Andy Dufresne is sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms in prison for the murders of his wife and her lover, and is sentenced to a taut prison. However, only Andy knows they didn't commit the crimes. While there, he forms a friendship with Red, experiences brutality of prison life, adapts, have the warden, all in 19 years.
Forrest Gump. Slow-witted Forrest Gump has never thought of himself as disadvantaged, and thanks to his supportive mother, he leads anything but a restrained life. Whether dominating on the gridiron as a college football star, fighting in the Vietnam, or captaining a shrimp boat, Forrest inspires people with his childlike optimism. But one person Forrest cares about most may be the most difficult to save: his childhood love, the sweet but troubled Jenny.
Changeling. In 1928 Los Angeles, single mother Christine Collins arrives home to find her son, Walter, gone. 5 months later, her prayers are answered when Walter is found in Illinois. But to Christine's horror, the boy who steps off the train is not her son. Authorities vehemently disparage Christine's claim, and her ally is a clergyman who sees the case and has changed to explore corruption in the Los Angeles Police Department and government. K-PAX tells the story of a mysterious patient at a mental hospital who claims to be from a distant planet called K-PAX. As his psychiatrist tries to figure out exactly how to help the patient, he gradually begins to realize that the so-called alien is having a remarkable effect on the mental health of the hospital's other patients.
The Wolf of Wall Street. In 1987, Jordan Belfort takes an entry-level job at a Wall Street brokerage firm. By the early 1990s, while still in his 20s, Belfort found his own firm, Stratton Oakmont. Together with his trusted lieutenant and a merry band of brokers, Belfort makes a huge fortune by defrauding wealthy investors out of millions. However, while Belfort and his cronies participate in a hegemonic brew of sex, drugs, and thrills, the SEC and the FBI close in on his empire of excess. Schindler's List. Oskar Schindler is a vainglorious and greedy German businessman who becomes an unlikely humanitarian amid the barbaric Nazi reign when he feels compelled to turn his factory into a refuge for Jews. Based on the true story of Oskar Schindler, who managed to save about 1,100 Jews from being based at the Auschwitz concentration camp. It is a testament to the good in all of us. The Notebook. In 1940s, South Carolina, mill worker Noah Calhoun, Royal Gosling, and rich girl Ellie Rachel McAdams are desperately in love. But her parents don't approve. When Noah goes off to serve in World War II, it seems to mark the end of their love affair. In the interim, Ellie becomes involved with another man, James Marsden. But when Norn returns to their small town years later, on the cusp of Ellie's marriage, it soon becomes clear that their romance is anything but over. The Mist. After a powerful storm damages their main home, David Drayton, Thomas Jane, and his young son head into town to gather food and supplies. Soon afterward, a thick fog rolls in and engulfs the town, trapping the Draytons and others in the grocery store. Terror mounts as deadly creatures reveal themselves outside, but that may be nothing compared to the threat within, where a zealot, Marcia Gay Harden, calls for a sacrifice. Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. Captain Jack Sparrow arrives at Port Royal in the Caribbean without a ship or crew. His timing is inopportune. However, because later that evening the town is besieged by a pirate ship. The pirates kidnap the governor's daughter, Elizabeth, who is in possession of a valuable coin that is linked to a curse that has transformed the pirates into the